Well, it's kind of funny because like my coaches like game planned with me, but before my match, I didn't even like think about a strategy at all. I was just like, all right, just put my faith in God and let's just roll kind of. And nothing happened in the first, no takedowns or anything. And my goal was kind of just like to get a pin. I obviously didn't get a pin or anything, but I really wanted to separate myself, but I didn't. But then I dominated on the mat, and he didn't get really close to a takedown at all. So.
Yeah, I think third period he chose down, and you already got an escape in the second, which normally it's like you kind of have to go down.
Hmm.
And dude, you rode him out, and you get freaking two near fall out of it as well. That's got to be clutch, and it's got to be one of those things where you shut somebody out in the state finals, and you finish with the ride out. That's got to feel super good, man. Like obviously you want a state title, but the way that you did, it's got to feel good too.
Yeah, it wasn't. I wouldn't say it's like too much pressure. It's not like it was like 2-2. We're going into overtime. It was pretty controlled match, I would say. And my coach Brady, when it was 1-0 after the second period, he's like, "You can turn him." Like he's like pointing at me, like, "You can turn him. Like you're gonna turn him." And it was like 20 seconds later, like I turned him, and like I should have had that like faith earlier that I could turn him and possibly even like go for a pin, but I didn't. But he was right. So.
So you win a state title. How would you describe the emotions maybe that were kind of going through you? And what
Mhm.
was maybe some of the thoughts that were kind of going in your head once you knew you were going to win?
It was definitely like it was a surreal moment for sure. And I know I didn't have like a lot of fans there. It's not like I was a big program like Buchanan or Poway. Like I didn't have a bunch of people like screaming for me, but it was definitely just like a surreal moment thinking of like all the people who have like helped me get to this point. And it'd been a long time. Like I've been wanting to have this since I was a freshman. I wanted to be a four-time state champ when I was a freshman. We obviously didn't get that my freshman year. I didn't have the opportunity. My sophomore year, I definitely came a little bit short. I got fifth. My junior year, I got second. It was kind of close with Bo, but overall, he like controlled the match a little bit. It was 2-0. But now that I like finally had this moment, it was just like, all right, you finally did it. Like it was a pretty cool feeling.